on our cam view there from Sinlaw Broadcasting, looking across from Texas Street into town under a mostly sunny sky. Looks like the wasps have left, at least at this moment. And then let's go down into St. Landry, where we're going to go get something good to eat at the market or the restaurant there in Stelly's in LeBeau. 80 degrees in that direction, and it's a sunny, clear day. We are missing a good chance of rain, folks. We all need rain, right? Well, you saw that low moving out of the Rockies and into the plains. You see that difference in the jet stream right through there. What typically happens is the moisture returns from the Gulf of Mexico. This brings a front through, and we get a round of rain. That's not going to happen this time because high pressure remains aloft. And so as I play this out, you see that energy moves to the north of us, but you can also see how it plays a role in keeping Oscar off the east coast. Then we turn back to a dry northwesterly flow aloft, and so that extends the dry spell. Temperatures, there's cold air associated with that system. The seasons are changing in the Rockies this time as we see the colder air and some locally heavy snow in some of the higher elevations of Colorado, especially some in New Mexico and a little bit in Utah and Arizona, and maybe a flake or two in Wyoming. Looking ahead for us, so it'll be a sunny Sunday. You can enjoy it. There'll be another front coming this next week. What's that going to be like? Is it going to be a big one or a little one? Well, out of the forecast, man. Where's the wet stuff? Still looking for the rain and not finding it. Satellite and radar showing tropical influence to the south with Nadine, and you can see that rotation right there across eastern Arizona. And that is with the non-tropical system, the cold bubble of air that's causing the snow and to change the seasons in that direction. And that's going to move to the north of us and not allow the Gulf moisture to return. And it's going to keep us dry as the high pressure continues. Futurecast coming into Sunday morning. Back to church there for us, and no issues there. Don't have to worry about wet roads or rain gear. And as we head into Sunday evening for the evening service, no issues there. Just a comfortable evening. And then taking out the Monday, it's back to work and school for many. And we've got a beautiful start for Monday morning. And likewise, throughout the day, Monday, just a few high clouds at worst. I'd say pretty much a sunny sky that day. And you don't have to worry about the wet roads or the rain gear for Monday either. Satellite radar imagery indicating this is a very small but hurricane there for Oscar. And then, of course, the second system, Nadine, is inland. Now, you see a pretty extensive cloud cover associated with that. That's bringing a lot of moisture in, so there's going to be a flood threat over in that direction. So let's check out Tropical Storm Nadine. This is going to be moving toward the west and continue. So 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Here's the origin point, and you see it's going to continue to drive westward across northern Guatemala and into southern Mexico there, where it will weaken. But all along that track, maybe even up in the Yucatan, southern Mexico and Guatemala and Belize, we're going to see some very heavy rainfall totals, and it will lead to flooding. Oscar is a very small hurricane, but 85-mile-per-hour maximum sustained wind. Notice that change moving to the west toward maybe the northeast coast of the southeastern part of Cuba there, and it makes an abrupt turn. Remember, I pointed out that upper low lifting out and another bigger one joining it out of Canada, and all that will get together to keep that, I think, off the east coast of the United States and keep this just a some folks say a fish storm. Otherwise, it's a concern to the marine industry there, shipping lanes in that direction. But the good news is our friends along the East Coast don't have to bear another hurricane out of that. So we're back home now for the 7-day forecast, and likewise, we continue to see that slow warming trend. Looks like probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the warmest days. Can't rule out a 90. I've got 87 Wednesday, plus or minus 3 degrees on either side of that. Gets us to 90 on a couple of thermometers. The morning temperature is pretty much a consistent rise, but a slow one. Front comes in on Thursday, but look for Friday and Saturday's temperatures. You see there's very little difference, so it's a pretty weak front, but it's there, and so I'll put it on the map. And the dry air continues to win the forecast. We need the rain, and we're watching for it, and as soon as we can, we'll put in some chances. But on this go-around, we got to keep it dry. All right, Nick Mickels to see you tomorrow, and I'll be in the forecast.